What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another highly combustible reaction. We're gonna be jumping into the next one on, I think it's on our Easy Meal tour. This is Stop Asian Hate, a public service announcement by TOFA featuring Easy Meal. Alright, this one's been requested by a few of my subs, and I really wanted to get to it, so I bumped it up to the top of the list because this is something that's honestly kind of important even to me. I live in Asia. And so all the shit that I see going on with Asians and people from this side of the country or this side of the world that are in the States and stuff like that, all of this hatred for absolutely no fucking reason, it really pisses me off. It really bothers me. We're all fucking people at the end of the day. Like, there is no reason to hate on anybody because of where they came from. There's no reason to associate anybody to any bullshit rumors that are out there. Like, just let people live their lives. Focus on your life. And I'm telling you right now, like, straight up from Highly Combustible, if I catch your ass while I'm home doing anything kind of crazy to an Asian, it'll be the last thing you do. So, let's jump right into this. Stop all hate. Come on, people. There's no point in hating each other.
We all know the violent acts that have been targeted against Filipino seniors, Noel Quintana and Vilma Carey. There is no doubt that their race was their face.
When I was slashed inside the train, I cried for help but nobody helped me. So I was a victim twice. First, by the person who slashed my face, and secondly, by the people who just watched me.
I'm the daughter of Vilma Carey, the woman who was attacked while walking to church near Times Square simply for being Asian. I ask that we share the sense of community with one another.
I'm really dismayed with all the hate crimes that are going on right now against Asian Americans.
When the economy is in trouble in the United States and millions of Americans are out of work, people who look different from the white majority become the scapegoats of that period.
Well, we know that racism against the API community long predates the pandemic.
It happened in 1882 with the Chinese Exclusion Act, after Chinese from China helped build the Intercontinental Railroad.
Hatred against the Asian community is hatred against humanity.
It happened in February 1942, 2 months after Pearl Harbor, when the 120,000 Japanese Americans were placed in concentration camps right here in the United States.
In America.
Simply because they are of Japanese ancestry.
So it breaks my heart to see all of the violent crimes being committed against the Asian American people.
It happened to Filipino farmers in 1930 in Watsonville, California, when there was 5 days of race riots directed.
It's happening again in California right now. That's where my parents live, and they told me.
Resulting in several injured Filipinos and a Filipino farm worker shot to death.
It's just not right. And I hate the fact that now I feel afraid, not only for myself, but for my family, and especially for my children.
And now, the violence against Asian Americans in general and Filipino Americans in particular, it was initiated by the former president when he started calling this deadly pandemic Kung Flu or China virus.
我不是病毒，更不是你发泄不满与愤怒的工具，请停止一切形式的仇恨行为。
We are not a virus. Racism is a virus. We are human beings. You stop all forms of hate and violence against all people. We will no longer remain silent.
Let us not just start the conversation, let us start the motion. For hate stems from fear.
We need to report any injustices that are inflicted upon our community because no one can tell us that we are less or that we do not belong here.
We call on all Americans to speak out strongly against this rising tide of hatred and bigotry. Asian Americans have been a vital part of this nation's history.
If what's taking place right now doesn't upset you, It doesn't make you so angry that you get emotional. You gotta start looking around some more. You gotta make some more Asian friends. You gotta make some more inter-ethnic friends, because we're all people. Like, and to see any person being treated like shit should make everybody around that person feel bad, and we should all come to that person's aid. Like, I'm telling you straight up, that shit won't happen within my eyesight. Let it. Some things that'll go down that y'all won't have a reactor anymore. Like, we don't put up with that. We're all the same damn people, no matter where you come from, no matter what you look like, no matter what. We're the same. There's no need for hate. Live your life in a respectable manner. How hard is it to just conduct yourself like a contributing human being? Like, I don't get it. I really will never ever understand hate, and I know that there's a lot of it going around. So I'm gonna tell you straight up, like, this channel, we condemn any kind of hate. If that shit takes place on my channel, you get blocked. If you drop something negative on my channel just to be negative, you get blocked. That's the way that it works. This is a place of love, peace, unity. Like, everyone is welcome on this channel. I've got Asians. I've got people from every single country in the world on this channel now. And I'll be damned if I let anybody mistreat any of them because of where they came from. Absolutely not.
And they belong here just as much as everybody else who have come from foreign shores.
That's right.
Call America their home.
This is our home too. We deserve to be safe in our communities as we ride the subway, walk to church, walk our dogs, take our children to the park. No matter your country of origin, your native tongue, your immigration status, your age, your gender, or your economic background, we belong here.
That's
My mom
right.
Vilma belongs. I belong. We all belong.
America wouldn't be America if it wasn't for fucking immigrants. How do you think it was started? We rounded up all the people that actually live there and put them on their own little pieces of land. The rest of us, we're immigrants, people. Like, I don't know how long it's going to take people to realize this. There's this thing called American history. If you read it, it's not really that old, actually. There's other histories that are way longer. Like, that's the Barney style history, the American history for us. Like, it's not very many years. You can read it. It's like that fucking thick. Learn something. Learn where the hell we all came from. Learn, like, all the tragic shit, too. Because it's just as important. And I understand that there's a lot of people on here that, and they said something about blaming Trump, and there's a lot of people that blame Trump. We're not going to get political with it. You know what? The bottom line is, people need to start acting like fucking people. Start acting like decent human beings towards each other. You can't blame one man or any one woman or anyone anything for your own actions. Like, hello, blame yourself first. Straighten up. There's absolutely no reason to be hating everybody.
It is so important for us to support each other and have each other's backs. And it's also so important for us to stand in solidarity with other communities of color as we all fight against white supremacy and systemic racism.
For long term, we have to teach our children that hate is corrosive of the spirit.
You got to teach your children now that you have them and they're not in school.
And we are not alone. Our allies.
School's not going to teach your children how to be a godly person.
As we continue to raise our voices to keep public attention focused on stopping this scourge of hate, we must all remain vigilant and look out for each other's safety and well-being.
And
Absolutely.
Join me in taking a stand against anti-Asian violence and prejudice.
I urge all Filipino Americans to be vigilant and to learn how to document and de-escalate hate crimes as recommended by NYPD.
Let's call on elected officials to provide funding and resources to the Asian American community to help combat this violence and hatred.
Let's mobilize together. Stop Asian racist attack. Filipino lives matter.
And to the non-Asians watching, I implore you to do your part to stop anti-Asian hate. Stop attacks as you see them. Call out anti-Asian
Legitimately,
racism.
like, why would anybody stand there while somebody was getting attacked? If you don't do anything, you're just as bad as the person attacking, in my
I want to
eyes.
inspire you to dig deeper because we need more.
Assure your API friends that you will help keep them safe.
Let's all unite together and stop racism.
Let's stand up, show up, and speak up against Asian American hate.
Stop Asian American and Pacific Islander hate.
Let us all stop Asian hate crimes.
Please stop the hate.
Stop. Just stop the hate.
And no matter who are around you, the choice is always clear. Always choose love.
So in the end, the true answer is love of neighbor.
Lord Father God, forgive me.
Come on, easy.
For I'm explained too vividly. I don't have enough patience as it is to tell y'all how it's going down for account with the lives lost in this amount. And now I'm a boss, I'ma make a route. Going on toes, making all you shout. Training you perfectly to send all the higher ups an unforgettable message, but surgically.
Send it.
Making me pick apart what they want, cause what if it's murdering me? Cause there's an incredibly high of a chance for it to be meant that I die in a dance. Just cause I vent and I cry for my friends and family members. Man, try the Asian hate in front of me, I won't even speak. I'll clock you in your place.
That's what I'm saying. Ooh, try it in front of me. Try it in front of me and see how quick I end your existence.
Try the Asian hate in front of me, I won't even speak. I'll clock you in your place. A little young and you bugging. I'm never letting that ignorance slide. Unless I'm seeing you die right in front of my eyes. Both our families are victims now because of our pride. And what should exist that just died. Go and hurt one of my people cause I'm messing you up. Go and hurt one of my sisters here, I'm messing you up. Go and hurt.
Easy, you're gonna get me in a kind of mood right now. Let me calm down. This whole thing has me extremely pissed off and extremely emotional about it. Like, you know if you're wrong. And if you are one of those people in the wrong, I hope someone puts you down.
You up, go and hurt one of my sisters here, I'm messing you up. Go and hurt me and my brothers, man, we messing you up. Asian hate, yeah, we messing you up.
Legit, like that was a message that needed to be passed. So I'm glad y'all recommended that one. It may not have been a very long song for us to react to, but that is a message for the people. Like, hey, we all need to stop all kinds of hate, all forms of hate. And to my Pinoys and to my other Asians and other Asian Americans and everybody out there, just like, y'all know y'all ain't got nothing but love on this channel. Highly Combustible loves everyone of every race, of every background. I won't even say race. We're all the same fucking race. Like, stop being stupid, people. Stop hating people for no damn reason whatsoever. Because you might run into the wrong one. And they might just put you down. Definitely we need more unity, more love, more peace. If you guys agree, hit the like button. If you dislike this, hit the dislike button. Check out one of my other videos that's floating around here. By all means, keep that easy meal stuff rolling in. This may have been short, but this was a hard message. A message that needed to be passed for sure. If you guys haven't joined our amazing family of all different genders and creeds and backgrounds and countries, and the subscribe button's popping up over here. Nothing but love and peace on this channel. We've only been going for a little bit less than 2 months. We're already past 11,000 subscribers. That should tell you something about the kind of people that we are. We're awesome. Like, no hate here. I cut that shit off my channel. I'm the ultimate moderator here. And I decide what kind of vibes and what kind of, whether or not it's going to be a positive or negative vibe. That's my responsibility. Is to keep you guys having nothing but positivity around you on this channel. So if you want that in your life, hit that subscribe button. Join us. We'd love to have you. Until the next one, it's Highly Combustible. Love y'all to the moon and back. Peace.